Hello, welcome to Joker Gaming. My name is Broke Joker. Today we're gonna be redoing our Hearts of Iron 4 Germany build. So because they did all these updates where they mess with the planes, the new expansion is now out. Let's go ahead and fix it. It's not gonna be too far off, all right? We're not changing much, right? But we're just adding stuff in where we don't have to, like for instance, the heavy fighters, right? We no longer have to research the heavy fighters, so now we're just going to jump right into research after that. So let's go ahead and do single player, new game, January 1st, 1936 is our jumping off point. German Reich, civilian mode, Iron Man, historical AI focuses, and let's get into it. All right, so like I already said, this build is pretty much the same, right? We're just switching out a couple things, right? And don't forget, I'd love to see your guys' builds. Like, let me know. Send me your videos on your guys' builds. This is just to get you started. I want to get you guys thinking, right? So if you want to do different things, insert different things that you want to do into this build, this is a build that is great for, jumping. It's a great jumping off point to help you guys out. So let's go ahead and set up our troops the way we normally do. They changed the troop colors. So I don't know if they added them or what, but so like it's like a weird blood red, and then this one's gonna be like brown, I think. Yeah, shit brown. Actually, no. You know what? Shit brown. You're going on the coast with France because you're so shitty. Okay, let's go ahead and grab these guys right here. Put them into. Oh no, I don't need 9. We need 8. So 8. Boom. Right there. These last guys right here. Boop. That's gonna be 9. We are going to roll these dudes, the blue group, onto the border with Poland. And there we go. There is our... Oh, wait. Who are you with? Yeah. Okay, that's what I'm saying. They changed the color. So look at that. That looks like he hasn't even been placed yet. All right, hit F2. Let's go ahead and roll with our Navy real quick. Send our subs back over there. Go ahead and click on the anchor. We want to do automatic reinforcement and automatic split off, just like the other build. Bring it up to 20, right? Both of them up to 20. We're not doing the commander yet because we do not have the CP to do so. So go ahead and click on your surface fleet right here. Consolidate those bad boys. Hit automatic split off. And then let's put in Eric Raider. Now all of our surface ships are going to come here, and all of our subs are going to be ported here. That's good for right now. All right, so let's go ahead on to our research. Same thing we did last time, right? So weapons and equipment 1. Then we're going to go coming over here, construction 1. Then we're going to be doing basic machine tools, and then we're going to be doing electronic mechanical engineering. Same thing for our construction. We are going to convert these 5, these 3, 2, and 1. All right? 5, 5, 3, 2, 1 in these areas right here. Pause the video if you need to, if this is the first time you've seen it. If you guys seen the last video, set up how we did last time, all right? So, okay, let's go ahead and roll out to our production. 10 into guns, 5 into support equipment, 2 into arty. Get rid of these improved light tanks. We do not need them. 5 into our basic small airframe. So our Messerschmitt 109, BF 109. So go ahead and put 2 onto your cast, 2 onto your medium airframe. Go ahead and drag these fighters all the way up. Get your Opel Blitz, drag it all the way down. And because I want a little bit more cast, right? Because we are doing conversions, so it's going to start, taking away these mills, from bottom to top. So I want a little bit more cast before the mills are taken away, and I want them to get mills before, I want them to get one of the first ones to get mills. So let's go ahead and raise it up above. Let's go ahead and raise it up above arty, and we are set with right there. So let's go ahead and click on building infantry and artillery equipment. We need trains. We need towed AA, and let's go ahead and just boop 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 boop. All right. All right, towed AA, and we need naval bomber airframes. Now, because I guess this is so new, I don't know why, but I'm going to show you something funny. And unless you want all of your planes to be, the Messerschmitt the jet one. Remember at the end of World War II, the jet. Every aircraft is currently set. Their model is currently set to the jet, right? It's Messerschmitt something. But go ahead and find the appropriate model. So there's the BF-109. Go through all of these dudes and get your appropriate model. There's the appropriate model for right there. Boom. All right. Now, we can upgrade some stuff, right? But we can't do it right now because we do not have any Air XP. So I just want you guys to do this so that way we change the model. So go ahead, find the appropriate model for you. Right? So right now I'm on CAS. Here's the Stuka. So, boom, there we go, Stuka. Let's go ahead and do our BF-109. As I said, every one of them is that Messerschmitt. I'm sorry, I don't know the name to it, but, okay. Make sure to change this one, too, because it puts it on the standard, like the pre-war bomber. So this is the one that you want right here. So go ahead and load that bad boy up. And then this one we don't need. Okay, so now that we finally fixed all those, this is everything. This is our whole layout. Our subs are automatically going in, where we want them, which is in their sub flotillas. So next, let's go ahead and deal with our surface fleet. Go ahead and do it to the Hoshi flotte. This one. So you guys see how these ones say detached? So that is the other flotillas that we merged into one. And this is the one that they are all merging into. See how it doesn't say detached next to it? This is the one that we want right there. So go ahead and make sure that we have all of these bad boys going to the one that does not say detached. And then when you get down here to these last 3 destroyers, it'll be destroyer 2s, and they're set to 4, right? 4 each. Go ahead and put them down to 1 each. Put them into the Hoshi flotte, and we are done with our production. Let's go ahead and move on. We're missing equipment, but we don't care. Rhineland. There we go. We're going to be popping out troops like no one's business. So let's go ahead and max it out, 22. Make sure they're getting the highest priority of equipment, and I put them in, Brandenburg, but you can put them wherever you want. Make sure while we're here, put the high priority for equipment on operations, because we're going to be doing operations pretty soon, and that is that. Now, make sure to get your 1 civ back from Sweden, because we don't need that tungsten yet. And let's go down here to the Kingdom of Hungary, and let's go ahead and make sure to get our non-aggression pact with them. Now, new stuff has happened with the air wings, right? So let's go ahead. We are going to bring them all here, all but our float planes. Now, just to let you guys know right now, right? You cannot have, like how we did before, right? I'd bring all the fighters up here, and I'd have 1,001 air wing. You cannot do that anymore. Max fighters in one air wing is 100. Same goes with bombers. Same goes with naval bombers. Medium bombers. Whatever it is. Any group of aircraft can only have a max of 100 in it. So what we're gonna do is, I'll show you here in a second. Pretty much when we merge them all, they will show that there's, like, let's say 1,000 there, but they're all separated into groups of 100. So, okay. So, let's go ahead and check to make sure that we got everything. Make sure that you got your non-aggression pact with Hungary, because that helps us later. And then what I like to do is I like to silence all these bad boys, because we don't need them right now. Now, we are ready to go. So, let's go ahead and get rolling. Get them going. Get them go. Okay, there goes our subs. Our subs have merged. Let's go ahead and hit that exercise button. Do not hold down shift and left click. We want them to exercise until they die. So, okay, now our surface fleet has gathered together. Go ahead and do the same thing. Exercise them until they die. Now, all of our planes, besides our naval bombers, leave those 72 up here, right? Go ahead and hit the merge air wings button, all right? Well, after we separate them, that is. So go ahead. So as you can see, fighter, 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 right? Go ahead and shift, left click onto your fighters. New theater. That is all of our fighters. Go ahead and click back on this airport. See all these bad boys? All these bad boys are our tactical bombers. We want to make sure to left click on those bad boys. Hit new theater. There is our tactical bombers. Go ahead and click on the airport one more time. We do not need these the transport planes, so let's go ahead and trash those. And then this is our CAS, right? Don't get confused because it doesn't look like a Stuka, right? Looks nothing like a Stuka. It looks like a tier 1 aircraft, okay? This is our CAS, all right? So what I want you to do is bring that bad boy down here, and then where's our fighters at? Right here. Here's our fighters, all right? We only need one group of fighters, so let's go ahead and click on 2 of them. Trash those bad boys. Bring that other one down here to bring that other group of 100 down here. And then pretty much we are going to have 2 groups of, as soon as I put this in with him, there we go. This is our air wing now. So you can mix, see how I just did it? I mixed fighters in with CAS, right? You can do that for, it's helpful for like when we're going against Russia. You know, I'll have the 200 fighters and 500 CAS, right? You can put them all in their own air wing. So let's go ahead and click those bad boys over there now. Our tactical bombers are good to go too. So let's go ahead and keep on going. Now what I'd like to do is, before the war with Spain, let's go ahead and start exercising these bad boys. Make sure to hold down shift left click because I only want them to exercise until they get, you know, until they get good and you know, to level 3. So go ahead and hold shift left click and that should do. Now let's go ahead and keep on rolling. Now come on back over here. Go ahead and hit U and come back over here to your recruit and deployment tab. We are just going to be popping troops out like no one's business, and that's pretty much what we're going to be doing for the next, like, what, until July? So, or June. About June, you know. But anyways, so, like I said before, this build is pretty much the exact same build as last time. We only had to move, you know, change a couple things, you know, but I want to make sure to go through everything like how we did last time. So that way, if you guys want to play along with me, you can. You know, put me up on your phone, so that way you can copy and do what I do. Especially if you're having trouble with this. I know people are having a hard time with Poland or France or Russia. Just put me on your phone, put me on a TV, listen to what I'm doing, do what I'm doing, and let's keep going. So okay, Italy moves to annex the Sultanate of Ussr. That is this bad boy right here. So they added in this Sultanate of Ussr? Ussr, sure. So pretty much what happens is Italy takes that bad boy over. But if you guys want to learn more about that, go ahead and make sure to check out our Italy build, which will be coming out right around the same time our Russia build comes out. So go ahead, keep on popping those troops out. Why am I hovering over Italy like I'm playing as Italy? All right, keep on popping those bad boys out. What we want to do is, as soon as we get 3 stacks of 24, that's how many troops we want. So see, I have 28. So it's every single time we pop dudes out, we can add a couple more in, right? 29, go up to 30. We want to get to 32. Boop, boop, boop. 31, 32. All right, we can now do our first political advisor. Let's go ahead and do Joseph Goebbels. He gives us bonuses. He gives us bonuses for war support and fascism support because we need that war support so that way we can hurry up and go into war economy. So, okay, this is what I want you to do. You're going to get to here where you're going to have 32 ones, hit the deploy, then add another unit for another set of 32. So, 8, and 8, right? They need 32 troops to fill out these two armies, okay? So go ahead and we are now done with one. Put that one that's ready into anyone right here that you want, and let's go ahead and keep on rolling. Now, Rhineland is done. Let's go ahead over here and do 4-year plan. All right, we have remilitarized the Rhineland. Everybody has backed down because they are our bitch. And Turkey has remilitarized the Turkish Straits. So they're trying to copy us. They're trying to be us, but they ain't us. All right. Make sure that your planes are that they are exercising. All right. let's go ahead and go into war economy since we now have the PP to do so. And go ahead and keep on rolling. I want you guys to keep on popping these troops out, you know, when they become available. And this is pretty much all the troops that we're going to need for a while, at least until about January 38. We're going to pop out some more. All right. Whatever troops you have popped out, go ahead and put it into the unit that the army that you're currently working on. And we have electronic mechanical engineering is now done. We want to do mechanical computing. Mechanical computing gives us bomb sights with Swifty-Doo. We don't really need those right now, but whatever. It's good for us, I guess, for later. Go ahead and keep popping these bad boys out. Now, be sure to look out for our builds coming up. I know that we've taken a long time off. That's our fault. But, so pretty much, we're figuring out the best builds for this new update. And what kept happening is they kept updating. Right? So we had to figure out what was good for the build, redo it all over again. It took us forever. So we are just saying screw it. If they come out with another one after we post this, I guess we'll come out with another one. But we want to go ahead because a lot has changed. So we want to go ahead and we'll restart with Germany, and then we'll do Russia, Italy, US, you know, one by one. Hopefully I mean, I love the updates, don't get me wrong, but they're kind of updating very fast. You know, they didn't do this many updates, at least not that I can remember, for the law resistance and all that, but whatever. All right, so we have another set of 24 done. As you can see, we have 16 left right here. That's 16. What's 16 plus 8? 24. So that is going to be our last troops. This is going to be the last group of troops that we are going to be popping out, at least until 38, like I said. Go ahead. We have 2 researches done. Go ahead and do Dispersed Industry 1. The second one, I want you to do Improved Machine Tools. And let's go ahead and keep on rolling. Keep on popping these troops out. Oh, no, no. As you see, I just clicked low equipment priority, so yippee for me. All right. Make sure you're exercising these new guys too. So hold down shift left click, only exercise them as much as they need to be exercised. So as soon as they hit level 3, they will stop if you hold down shift and left click onto the exercise button. All right. Our next political advisor is going to be Rudolph Hess. All right. He gives us bonuses for our heavy fighters, which we will be doing here in a minute. Why do you keep doing that? It keeps clicking, and instead of it going down, like instead of it just going away in the next row coming up, it's going down, and I'm clicking the dang the low equipment priority button. All right, make sure you don't do what I'm doing. So, you know, at least not that. Anyways, I want you to do everything else. So go ahead, keep on clicking this bad boy. As soon as we pop these guys out, it's pretty much, like I said, we're doing this until Spain, so it's pretty relaxing. I guess the only other boring one, the only other thing that's boring, you know, other country that's boring like this in the start is the U.S. Like you pretty much can't do nothing, and you're hogtied, and you're into waiting for the depression to end. So at least this one, we get to pop some troops out and mess around a little bit, I guess, in Spain. I mean, how sad is that? The U.S. couldn't even meddle in Spain because Oh, fun fact, by the way. So, pretty soon, we are going to see the U.S. sign the Neutrality Act, right? So, history lesson for today. The U.S. signed that Neutrality Act not because they are worried about being dragged into the war. I mean, yes, that was a worry, but not as much as them getting their money back from Britain. So, they went... Oh, Ethiopia has capitulated. So, Britain still owed the U.S., right? Millions, trillions, I don't know how much, but owed them a ton of money from World War I because the U.S. backed them and banked them for World War I, right? So after the war, our guy's done. Let's go ahead and do Hegemar Schmidt. Pop him in as soon as you get 75 political power. So after the war, after World War I, Britain was paying them, right? Britain was paying. And then all of a sudden they decided, you know what? We're not going to pay anymore. And the U.S. wasn't having any of it. So they're like, you know what? You're not going to pay us the money you owe us? Fine. We are going to go into the Neutrality Act, right? We're going to sign and pass the Neutrality Act so that way you're not going to be able to buy any more arms from us, right? I mean, they did give them the arms that they paid for before the Neutrality Act, but they weren't allowed to buy any, like, if two hostile countries were fighting against each other, they were not allowed to pick a side. So, all because Britain didn't want to pay their bills. I mean, don't get me wrong, Britain started paying later, but the sad thing is, right about 1936, I believe, 1935, the King of England decided to ship all of the gold in the country because he saw the rise of Nazi Germany. He's like, crap, we might get invaded. So he shipped all of their gold to Canada, right? Well, the U.S. was like, okay, well, we'll help you. We will sell you stuff, but we want all that gold, and you have to liquidate all your land assets, material assets in the United States to pay us. You know, you have to pay for the stuff that you want and your debt with your assets. So I kind of went off on a tangent, but that's pretty much why the U.S. went into the Neutrality Act. All right, so National Spain has now popped. Let's go ahead and do improved relations. We're going to send these volunteers. Make sure to do air volunteers too. We want to send this group of 4. Boom. Let's go ahead and grab these guys. Get ready. So now this is a fun trick. Hit OK. They say OK. Now, we cannot make another 100 of fighters, right? And send it over here. We're at our max right now, okay? So this is what you do. You click on your fighters, and then you half them, right? Half them. Boom. Now we have 2 groups of 100 fighters, okay? If you tried to send the 2 groups of 100 over here, it would block you, wouldn't allow you, right? So this is an easy way to get around it, because what we're going to do is one group is going to be air superiority. The other group is going to be intercepting, and then our CAS is pretty much going to be doing everything else, right? So naval strikes, logistic strikes, close air support. You know, make sure that you separate them. One is doing air superiority, the other one is doing interception, all right? All right, now let's go ahead and wait for our guys to show up. Dude, there is no one over here. Holy crap, hurry up. All right, start the Lend-Lease. Let's go ahead and do 10% guns for them. We have a dockyard free. Go ahead and put the dockyard, like the farthest one up right here, which is the Destroyer 2. Go ahead and match that bad boy, and let's go ahead and keep on rolling. All right, we're just waiting. Come on, come on, come on. We can hurry up and take this. All right, see how we can now send our attaché. That gives us, was it 15%? What was it? 15% of Nationalist Spain's pretty much air, land, and sea XP. So, all right, come on, guys, come on. There's no one there. Come on. All right, next one is treaty with the USSR, like how we did before. Come on. Come on, baby. There they are. Holy crap. Come on. Come on. That's what Daddy likes. Come on. Now, if we get lucky, we will get the Prima de Rivera, who is the king's son? The old king of Spain's son ends up becoming the political party leader for fascist Spain for about, a day or two before he gets assassinated. But, yeah, so if we're lucky and we get him, we can actually get the dockyards, which I already said before. We want those damn dockyards. Those dockyards are important. So we don't want, so what happens is, let's say our ship, right, gets damaged, okay? They'll come here. If we have docking rights, they'll come right here and dock. That doesn't strain our dockyard. So what happens is, right, let's say our ship is damaged. It goes into our dockyard, right, to get repaired. Well, what ends up happening is it takes away one dockyard from the production tab right here to repair it, right? So if you do it in somebody else's country, it takes away their dockyards, so that way it doesn't take away your stuff. So it's awesome, huh? So go ahead and make sure to do that. And then, yeah, look at our guys rolling. Come on, guys. Make sure to keep a lookout on this, because look at, they have 65% fascism support, so that's That's amazing. So I hope you guys have the same way. Let's go ahead and draw a plan. Do a plan for them. Send them rolling. Let's see. All right, let's keep going. Now, we need to take Barcelona, okay? If we do not take Barcelona by the time the Anarchists spawn, which is like, now, I don't even know when that is. So last time, it was right at the end of KDF Wagon, right? So it's about November-ish. No. It's like February now. It used to be November, but now it's like February. So, just be on the lookout for that. Let's go ahead and we can do our heavy tank designer now. Porsche is the one that we want. So let's go ahead. Our treaty with the USSR is now done. Autarky is where we want to go. All right, let's keep on going. Go, guys, go. The treaty will be a stepping stone to the future of us kicking the shit out of Russia. So, yeah. I'm telling you, Russia's actually very powerful. Like, they made them ridiculously powerful in this game. So, it will be interesting to see. Come on, get your butt up here. Let's start. I want everybody attacking. Everybody's attacking this guy. Come on. Let's go ahead and get our force attack. See if we can whittle him down a little bit. All right. We have our next two researches are done. Mechanical computing, and we got done with dispersed industry, I believe. So, this is what I want you to do. They now, if you guys are playing on this new expansion, right? They now split the naval tree into two. Okay, like the naval tech into two. It's pretty much they cut the bottom part off and they put it over here. And now, instead of you going, updating all the guns at once, they force you to go through the shells. So you upgrade, like, let's say the basic light battery, then you get the semi-armor piercing shells. Then if you want to get the improved light battery, you have to do, improved light battery. Then you have to do small caliber armor piercing shells, and then you could get the advanced light battery. So they force you to go through all the shells in order to get to the next battery. So we are pretty much doing the same thing that we did last time, right? So we are doing active sonar, then we are going to do the inclined belt scheme for our cruisers, and then we are going to come right up on over here and do our magnetic detonator for our torpedoes. So, all right, next we are going to do the 1934 basic medium tank bounty. So let's go ahead and lock that bad boy in and keep on going. Come on, guys, come on. Get. Trying to hurry him up. Like, I'm telling you, like, be careful. Oh, there he is. This is the guy right here. Prima de Rivera, right here. See, where is he at? Jose Antonio Prima de Rivera. This dude is the son of the last king of Spain, right? And he, for a short time, until about, I think, 38, he actually it was in charge of the fascist movement, I guess you'd say. And then after he was assassinated, then Franco pretty much took over. But we need this dude because, see, he gives us docking rights. If you get docking rights, Spain joins you right before you kill Russia, right? And it makes the game so much easier. So that's why we do all that stuff. That's why we, send the attaché. That's why we send dudes over here, is because we want to get these docking rights, because like I already told you before, they are very, very important. So go ahead, ask for those docking rights. Come over here. If you got free dockyards, go ahead and put them on the top one, or whichever one is right here. So as you can see, I put 4 dockyards now into this tier 2 destroyer. So let's go ahead and keep on rolling. See, we got our request for docking rights has been accepted by Nationalist Spain. Thank you very much, Nationalist Spain. Like, look at this air XP. It's absolutely crazy. So we should be about 300 air XP, I'm thinking. Right around there, But this is what I want you guys to get right now. Right now. Naval XP, we are coming over here and getting naval reform. Naval experience gain plus 15%. Get that bad boy right now. All right, and let's go ahead and keep on rolling. We don't really need this because we're not doing our right before we start researching all of our industry stuff for planes, we'll lock in the industry liaison, and then we'll do motorized division, which pretty much all of our tank divisions templates are free with this. It's absolute ridiculous, like bonkers, dude. It's crazy. So let's go ahead and keep on going. As you can see, my guys are struggling. Come on, planes, help them out. Construction 2 is now done now because I want even more faster construction. We are now going to do construction 3. Let's go ahead and keep on rolling. Come on, guys, come on. We need to get there before the anarchists get there. Come on. Give me another one. Now, since if you look up here and your command power is above 50, right? Go ahead and we will now add our sub commander, right? So we did not have the CP to do it before. So what I want you guys to get is Silent Hunter, Torpedo Expert, and Loading Drill Master. That's why the 3 I want you guys to put on them. Our attaches go where we please, sucker. And then Carl Donitz, go ahead and slap him into our subs. And then we also have another research now done. So let's go ahead and do Dispersed Industry 2. This bad boy's almost done. So, as soon as we get enough, boom, we have enough. Now what I want you guys to do is we are going to replace Joseph Goebbels with Walter Funk. Walter Funk gives us a bonus, right, to military factory construction, 10%, plus 10% to dockyard construction, and plus 10% to fuel silos. So now we have our military guy, and we have our infrastructure and civilian guy, helping us out, helping us get our mills out quickly. So this is what I want you to do. Hold down shift. You see Brandenburg right here? Left click on it. It should auto max out all the slots with mills. Come down here to Württemberg. Then I want you guys to do Westfalen, then Oberbayern, then right here, Hessen. Then this is what I want you to do. Thurgen, Franken. Then I want you to do Niederbayern, right? So right there, that is our mills for the split second, right? So I want you guys to go ahead and hit Synthetic Factory. Hold down shift, left click. We want all these slots right here, and plus these 2 up here in Prussia, right? Eastern Prussia. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 slots are going to be synthetic oil refineries, and then these 2 down here, Oberschlitzen and Niederschlitzen. I'm sorry, I don't know the name for it, but these 2 down here, right? I want these 2 down here to go ahead and hold down shift and left click. They are going to be our fuel silos. So this is what our construction is going to look like right now for our fuel. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 fuel, 7 synthetic factories plus 2 fuel silos, right? 6 fuel silos technically, but two sections where fuel silos are. Now we are going to fill in the remainder slots with mills. So it's going to be those 3 right there: Oberschlitzen, Niederschlitzen, I believe that's right, and Ostmark. So go ahead, you can align those up however you want them. I normally do 1, 2, 3 like that. And then now, last but not least, we want our sieves. So go ahead and hit the sieves. Hold down shift left click right here on the Rhineland and Moselland. And then come down here and grab them. And what I normally do is I pretty much break up my synthetic factories and my mills with the 2 sieves that I'm going to be building. So these are going to be gone by the time these are ready, right? By the time these are building. So go ahead, you can put them right here because it's easier to grab them. As soon as these 3 are done, it's easier to grab them and throw it up. So the first one's going to be Rhineland, by the way. All right, let's go ahead and keep on rolling. See if our guys can break this before the anarchists show up. Like, come on. Come on. Oh, maybe not. Maybe we weren't going, but now we're going. Come on. Get in there. See if we can spur them on again. Now, autarky is now done. Let's go ahead and do Hermann Goering Works. It gives us a bunch of civs. That's amazing. So And then don't forget here, as soon as we get to January 1st, we are going to lock in we're going to start doing our intelligence agency. So come on, guys, 89, come on, come on. You have all the plane support you need. Look at all my damn planes going over there. All right, I have another dockyard free. So this is what I do. We have 3 ships currently repairing, right? As soon as those 3 are done, they're going to fill in. I want all 5 into the the Admiral Hipper class 1936 cruiser hull. So this hull will have 5 in it, 1 into Scharnhorst, 1 into each of the Scharnhorst, and then our 3 destroyers are not done yet. So that is what we have left. Let's go ahead and keep on rolling. Oh, don't forget. Don't forget to put your civ up there as soon as you are done converting. All right, as soon as you're done converting, make sure to put them up there. Come on, guys. 96, 97. Come on, come on. 98. We're gonna get it. We're gonna get it. See how quick? So so it paused, right? Do you see how quick Franco takes over? So you need to constantly be checking to make sure that you're getting the Prima de Rivera, right? I think he's pretty much an auto pop because we didn't get Barcelona and we didn't tie up the north or anything. So he might automatically be popping now. So just make sure to pay attention to that to get those docking rights. All right, let's go ahead and active sonar is now done. Let's go ahead and do the inclined belt armor scheme. We are going to spend 50 naval experience to go ahead and lock that speed it up. Now what I want you to do is we are going to spread our guys out right here a little bit, and then what I do is I hit X, right click, drag onto this port way down here. If you're lucky and your Spain has already pushed all the way over here, try to aim for these ports over here. But until that, you know, if you're like me and you're pretty much, you know, your Spain's incompetent, just go all the way down to that bottom one. All right, our 1934 medium hull is now done. Let's go ahead and do our basic armor protection, and let's go ahead and keep on rolling. Now, as you can see, our tank here is done, so we can get rid of all these bad... Oh, no! What happened? No! It got rid of our medium. There it is. Get out of here. Okay, our medium's done, but we are pretty much going to wait until all the other tech is done for it, you know, before we... start rolling. So on that, come on, guys, come on, get into place. Come on, get into place. All right, just gonna wait a minute, let them get there. If you want to, if you're having issues with equipment, go ahead and put them on high priority. It pretty much makes it to where they're getting equipment first, and then plus you can put them on motorization priority. You want to triple truck it. Okay, triple truck that bad boy. All right, send them. Let's send them. Go. All right, Hermann Goering work is now done. Let's go ahead and get more civs with KDF wagon. All right, and we can now modify our government. We need 200 to get Heinz Guderian. So we are going to wait for 1. Come on, boop. There it goes. 200 Heinz Guderian. There we go. And keep on going, guys. Look at it. We surrounded them. We surrounded those bastards. Come on. All right, basic armor protection's now done. Holy crap, that was fast. And our inclined belt armor is now done. Now, these two are pretty, they are pretty good at finishing together, right? So, 43 and 43, like, the armor finishes first, but they pretty much finish right around the same time. So, that's pretty much why I have them going, you know, going together. So, look at this one guy. He's going. Look at, he's pushing him. Look at him go. He got 1 tile. Hey, I'm happy. He's got a tile. Holy shit. So, okay. Pretty much, just keep working your way down. You know, like, oh, look at, so our Spain is finally pulled their head out of their ass. I actually had my last Spain. He went all the way up here. He went all the way up here. There's obviously there's, the other Spain is covering these 2 tiles. But he walked his butt all the way up here, right, to this tile, and it looked so weird, right? Like he was about to get surrounded or something, but it's so weird. All right, so the Anarchist Spain has now popped, so let's go ahead and redraw a front line. Pretty much just redraw it to Almeria anyways, you know, and go ahead and keep on sending them. Our guys are almost done with these. Come on. Come on. You guys can do it. I believe in you. Come on. Look at these planes, dude. This is awesome now. You can actually look how many planes are up, like just fighting now. Like before, I don't remember it ever being like that where there's so many planes up in the air at once, you know? All right, we have finished off that pocket. Let's go ahead and get our guys down there. All right, improved armor protection 2 is now done. We are going to improve our engine now, and that's going to be pretty much it until, you know, for our Panzer III. So our Panzer III that's the last tech we need until our Panzer, you know, for our Panzer III to pretty much, so that way we can build it, right? See, I hate this shit. Like, my 3 guys are getting attacked by 1 dude, so it pins them down. It's absolute bonkers. Like, come on. Ridiculousness. Oh, that might be nice if I go. So look at how much air XP we got, dude. We're flying. I'm kind of hurting on naval XP. This is getting ridiculous. Even with the naval reform, 15%. I swear, as Germany, I've always had issues with naval XP, right? Like, you should be getting a bunch of naval XP, but it's almost like they cap you, you know? All right, let's go ahead. We can now afford another designer. Let's go ahead and do Atlantic Fleet Designer. KDF Wagon is now done. We are going to do extra research slot and go ahead and make sure to keep on. If you get your free, if you keep on getting free dockyards, right? Your dockyards become free because you are done building the ships. This is what I want you to do. Do not put them in to the top Scharnhorst, right? So be Scharnhorst and Gneisenau. I want you guys to put all the extra ones that you have into Gneisenau. And then after these 2 are done. So this one will be done before Admiral Hipper is done. So I want you to go ahead and put this free one into here. Just because we need to catch this bad boy up as much as possible, right? Like, look at how much time the Scharnhorst got over the Gneisenau. So we want to try to catch him up. So that's why we're putting dockyards into him first, okay? So let's go ahead and keep on rolling. Chinese United Front forms. So we should almost be ready to... Okay, let's come on over here. We're going to go over here to Japan while they are working out. Let's go ahead and go over here to Japan. What we're going to do is we're going to ask for docking rights, right? And we are going to improve relations. What I want you guys to do is we're going to wait until we get to 20. And then we're going to wait until we get to 20. And then we are going to stop. So what I want you to do is our next, so we have another research done. Let's go ahead and do an Interwar Artillery. That is going to improve our gun. And pretty much this is where I'm going to leave you guys off for today, all right? If you guys like this content, you guys know what to do. I don't really like bugging you guys to like, share, and subscribe. So, you know, do it if you want to. Don't do it if you don't want to. So until next time, guys, I'll keep on living your dream, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.